Many men didn't make it home from the Normandy invasion.
One of them, from West Virginia, caught the attention of a high school student who wanted to know more about him. Lily Bradley reports.
There are more than 10,000 names inscribed on the West Virginia Veterans Memorial.
Third block up in the middle.
For Bacon.
Mitchell Bacon.
But for Nitro High School senior Emily Reinick, there's one name in particular that has special meaning.
He chose to complete his mission, and that's something that he should be remembered for.
For the last 6 months, Emily and her teacher, Kismet Chandler, have been researching the life of Staff Sergeant Mitchell Woods Bacon.
From January until June 15th, we were immersed like head to toe in trying to find Mitchell Bacon.
Their research, part of the Albert H. Smalls Normandy Institute, has taken them all around the globe. First to the National Archives in the nation's capital.
We really went to D.C. with just Mitchell Woods Bacon, and then when we got there, we really just kind of uncovered who he was and found so much more about him, located a picture.
From there, they hopped on a plane to Normandy, tracing Bacon's last steps.
And I remembered seeing coordinates all over the mission reports that we got for the 314th, and one of them was actually the coordinates for where Mitchell Bacon's plane went down. So I got those out, stuck them in Google Maps, and we found where he died, and we found out that we were actually driving over his crash site.
An unbelievable experience, putting a face and a story with the name of a West Virginia hero.
How's it feel to see it up there? Oh, wow. It's just amazing. It's insane to think that I've done all this research, bringing him to life, and he's here, he's just a name on a wall. But in my mind, he's a hero. And I wish other people could see that too.
A Marion County man was a hero during World War II, but hasn't gotten proper recognition.
And his family has worked for years to make sure that he finally receives it. Rob Macko reports.
Driving through Marion County, you'll notice this sign honoring Sergeant Harrison Summers. But what you may not know
that's my dad.
Is how his heroic actions during World War II were never fully honored.
And this is just some of the stuff. Some of it I don't know where it is, some of it I've misplaced.
And in these articles and photos,
well, right here is night drops,
revealing information his father rarely talked about.
He never said anything about, about his exploits.
Sergeant Summers would return from the war and become a coal miner.
He was quiet, proud man, hardworking, honest.
But his family would soon find out his legendary acts of bravery on D-Day as a paratrooper who landed in Normandy, and be given credit for one of the most remarkable feats that day, single-handedly killing 31 Germans, and with very little help from his squad, kill or forced to retreat another 70 Germans.
It's more like fiction. It's hard to believe that one man could do all of that.
For those actions, he was going to receive the Medal of Honor. But bureaucratic blunders and errors cost him that honor.
They said the paperwork was lost. And when they come back to get the affidavits, the people who were with him were dead.
When Sergeant Summers died in 1983, one last-ditch effort was made to verify his bravery. But the family would only receive this letter of regret from Commanding General of the 101st Airborne Division, Maxwell D. Taylor.
He says he owes some responsibility for not making sure that he got the Medal of Honor.
Now, 75 years since Sergeant Summers' courageous acts, the family hopes it's not too late to add to this sign that bears his name the honor he truly deserves.
I'm sure he would be very proud if he was to receive it. He'd be very proud for the country and also for people of West Virginia.
Sometimes medals meant to honor veterans are lost to history.
And a local historian is making sure their descendants know about their heroism. That's next on WVU's Veterans Voices Special.